Happy Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. Chilly, chilly, chilly. It's beyond chilly. Okay, I admit it. It's cold, but it's warm in here, and we have warm hearts, and we're gonna get our blood pumping, and we're gonna radiate heat and light everywhere. How does that sound? The sun is shining. It's absolutely beautiful. So welcome, welcome, welcome to another fun workout. We switch to some butt kicks. We're doing two lower, oops, somebody's trying to get in. Hang on. There we go. We're going to be doing two lower body exercises followed by two upper body exercises. And it's Wednesday, so what is it? It's push-up day. It is, yay! Do your cheering. I have some light and medium weight mini bands, and I have one longer band. Have my chair and my ball. You can choose, you may be able to just use the ball. You'll have to decide for yourself, whatever works best for you. Let's just warm up those hips. That's the way. Good work. It does take a little bit more to warm up in this colder weather, but that's all right. So keep your sweatshirts on, keep your socks on until you need to take them off. Go up and over to one side. And then the other. So today was officially the first day I wore two coats out to the barn. I put my down coat on underneath my Carhartt big heavy barn coat all the way around. And I stayed pretty warm actually. I was warm. My feet got cold at the end, but that's all. But I was walking on frozen concrete in the barn, other way. And lots of crunchy, crispy stuff outside. The cows were covered in frost. The cows are actually the hardiest. They're amazing creatures. Roll those shoulders. They do just fine in this weather. As long as they can eat, they create thermal heat. So when they eat, they stay warm. They create their own heat. And so we just keep hay in front of them, and they can eat as much as they want, as often as they need to. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and then push them apart. And everybody's getting extra hay and extra grain and lots of warm water. Yep, good. Back and forth, wake up the spine. You have to say thank you for that sunshine. It is beautiful. Come to neutral and push your hips side to side, checking in. See how they're feeling today too. I'm excited for this workout. Ready to get warmed up and going. I'm going to stick my right leg out to the side. I'm going to reach my left arm up to the side and then tuck under. So I'm mobilizing my upper back, my pec, my inner thigh as well. We're going to be using those today, so make sure they're warmed up. Good, and we're going to switch sides. Big breath in, tuck under, open, and under, open, and under. Nicely done. Good work. Okay, let's swing the feet around front, do some flip-flops, get those hips mobilized. Our spine's waking up. Wake up all the joints. Good. Sliding onto one side. Getting some forward folds in. Hello, chair. There we go. I'll tell you, I have had more tea, hot tea in the last week in this cold weather. I just love it. And there's so many wonderful varieties these days of lovely herbal teas that get to play around with different flavors. I think one of my favorites, I love peppermint tea, and I also love lemon ginger. That's really good. Both of those are really good for digestion. If anybody wants to support their digestion a little bit, lemon ginger tea and peppermint tea are really good for that. Reaching up. Get those hips moving, ankles. What else have I been drinking? I like a rooibos chai. That's very nice too. None of these have caffeine in them. I have a cinnamon one. I have a cup of calm, which has lavender and chamomile and peppermint. That one's very, very nice. I like raspberry. Got some raspberry. I have a pomegranate one too, which is quite good. So just whatever I feel like, I go and grab a new flavor. It's really nice. It's warming, it's soothing. Yes. 0 calories and lots of flavor. Not that I count calories, I don't really watch, but I know there's no sugar in it, no caffeine. I like my coffee in the morning, don't get me wrong. I like my coffee, and then in the afternoon and evening, it's all teas. This time of year anyway. Back and forth. Let's get those hamstrings loosened up too. Awesome, good job. Okay. Woo, my hands are still cold, but I'm starting to warm up. I'm going to keep the mat close by. We're going to start with, we're going to do a suitcase squat, which is where our feet are fairly close together. Hands out by the sides, holding dumbbells, suitcase squat, and then we're going to hinge in that same position, okay? So we're going to be alternating suitcase to hinge. That's the first minute. Then I'm going to take my mini band and we're going to do some donkey kicks. I'll walk you through the donkey kicks. Bring your band, have it waiting for you on your mat. I'm going to start peeling off a few layers. I'm going to keep my sweatshirt on for this first exercise and see if I can just get my upper body just a wee bit warmer. I'm going to back up so you can see my feet. So my toes are facing forward, maybe a very tiny slight angle out, but you choose what works best for you. But we're not in a big wide stance. We're in a narrower than normal squat stance, okay? Shoulders up and back, belly button up and in. And let's get this workout started. All right, dumbbells up and to the outsides of the legs. We're gonna do a suitcase squat sitting back and up. And then we're gonna keep those arms out there and do a hinge. Suitcase squat and a hinge, keeping the arms out. So we really have to squeeze those armpits nice and tightly. Spread the floor. I'm going to turn to the side. Suitcase squat, we sit back and come up. And then the hinge, soft knees and up. Suitcase, check in with your chin, your upper back nice and tight. It's a little different when we're in this in-between stage with our stance. Challenging us a little bit more. Definitely working the back of the legs, our back muscles. Your chin tucked. Squeeze those glutes. Push through the legs. Hinge back. Squeeze your tush to stand up. Awesome job. Okay. I think I can peel this off now. So we're going to put the band just above the knees. If you have one, if you don't have one, don't worry. You can use a little lightweight and you can place it in the back crease of your knee. We're going to go down on our elbows and our knees on all fours. Just get this. Whoop, oh. Okay. So I'm going to put my band just above my knees. There we go. I'm going to come down on my mat. So I'm on my elbows. And I'm going to retract my shoulders, pull my belly button up in, and I'm going to press one heel up to the ceiling and back down. So I want to keep the 90-degree angle in the back between the leg here, between the thigh and the calf. Okay, 30 seconds each side. Here we go. Armpits, chin tucked, belly button up and in. Push your heel to the ceiling and bring it back in. Think about keeping your hips square. Use your tush. If you feel it in your low back, pull your belly button up in and don't kick quite so high. There we go. One more on this side. Good work. Switch sides, reset. Armpits, belly button, chin tucked. Heel goes up to the ceiling. Hold that nice 90-degree angle. Good, good, good. Push your forearms into the mat. Hang on. Reset as often as you need to. Almost there. Awesome job. Good. Push your hips back, give them a little wiggle. Yay! All right. Come on out of your band. Now it's our time for our push-ups. We're doing tricep push-ups today, so you have a choice. You can do them from the wall or countertop. The point of a tricep push-up is having the elbows close by. okay? So we're not in a traditional push-up position. We're bringing the elbows down. Now you choose, maybe it's just 45 degrees and that's enough for you. You want to be able to open the chest and work with your shoulders, okay? So I'm going to do mine. I'm going to start kneeling on the floor. You can choose the angle, whether you do it from the chair, the floor, countertop. And then we're going to do some lat pull downs with our long band. So have your long band handy, and I'll walk you through that in just a moment. So I'm going to place my hands just wider than my shoulders, belly button up and in, armpits closed. I'm going to come down and forward, and I'm going to push up and back. And I'm going to think about keeping my elbows fairly close to my body, but not squeezing too tight, okay? We still want the chest to open and the back of the shoulders to work too. Here we go. Find your spot, find your position, glutes tight. Down we go, pushing back up, forward and up. So I'm on my knees, so I'm squeezing my heels together. My chin's tucked. I'm bringing my shoulder blades together, opening my chest, holding my belly button up and in. We're here for a good time and a long time. So I've chosen my knees because I want full range. When I'm on my toes, I don't quite get as low. So I'm working on bringing my chest right to the floor, but I don't want my chin to touch. I'm holding my head and neck back and out of the way. Spread the floor gently with your hands. Feel those triceps working hard for you. Reset your core. Keep those glutes on. That's it. I'd rather your hips be a little higher than your hips falling down through. Keep those hips high. Good job. Push back. Give it a little wiggle. Fantastic. All right. That's our toughest upper body exercise for the day. We did one round already. Yay! All right. Band. You can choose the intensity. So you can do these seated or standing, whatever you choose. It's a lat pull down. And if you have a lat pull down machine, please go and use it. It's fantastic and wonderful for you. I'm not using one right now, so I've got my overhand grip, hands wider than shoulder width. Retract the shoulders down and pulling the band in towards my chest. So I want a straight line wrist to elbow, out in front, pulling it down and in. So I'm using my lats, I'm pulling with my shoulder blades. Ready? Here we go. Up and out. Exhale, pull it in. Up. Pull the band apart as you pull it in. Pull the band apart and pull it in. Feel those big back muscles working hard. I like to get a nice hold of the back. There's no rush here. We're here for a minute. You're going to get lots of reps. That's it. Down and back. And it doesn't need to be a really strong band for this to really activate those muscles. Pull your shoulder blades into your back pockets. Open the chest. Retract. Follow through. Down and back. Long neck, chin tucked. Long spine. That's why my knees are soft. Woo, and I'm getting a good burn here now. We're almost there. Few more seconds. I know we're in single digits. Yes, yes, yes. There it is. Fantastic. Great job. Shake the arms out. Give everything a wiggle. I like those. Okay, let me move my mat out of the way. We're going to do a double pulse lunge. And we're going to do it goblet style. And we're going to step back to center. So sometimes when we do double pulse, we stay in the lunge position. I'm going to demonstrate here. We're going to start standing, holding the kettlebell or dumbbell. You're going to step back, down, down, up. Switch sides. Step back, down, pulse, forward. Okay? So we're having to drive ourselves forward with that front leg. And then we've got some bicep curls. So have some medium weight or lightweight dumbbells. We're going to stop part way as we do those, okay? Here we go. Weight up, shoulders back and down, feet together, chin tucked. We're going to step back. We're going to do a double pulse of the lunge, step forward. Step back, double pulse, and forward. Step back, double pulse, and forward. That's it. Hold your shoulders back, belly button up in, driving back up through that front leg, and up. Shoulders back and down, belly button up and in, keeping those glutes firing, feeling the floor with your toes. That's the way. These are looking fantastic. Oh, we got some heat building in those legs now. Good work. Yes, stay nice and tall. Shoulders back and down, long neck, long spine. Good, big toe down. Yes. We got it, we got it. Woo, all right. Give it a shake because now we have bicep curls. Are you ready? Woo. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Palms up, halfway pause, all the way pause, all the way down, full range. Halfway, stop, all up, stop, and then a full curl, okay? Okay, choose your weights. Here we go. Shoulders up and back, knees soft, belly button up in. Halfway stop, all the way stop, all the way down, and all the way up. Here we go, back down. Halfway, up, down, up. Good, back down. Halfway, up, full range. Good. Halfway, up, really hold your back tight, full rep. Really squeeze those biceps, elbows by your side. Yes. Yeah, we got it. Halfway, up, full range. Ugh. Yes. Squeeze those shoulders back. Halfway, up, full range. We got it. Halfway, up, full. Hold your torso super steady. Halfway, up, full, and done. Fantastic. How do those feel? Tell them thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful arms. Lots of good hard work. We are going to get to lie down now. Rest the arms. We're doing, now we did biceps, good and challenging. We did our triceps with our push-ups, remember? Okay, we're going to do stability ball draw-ins, lying on our back, heels on the ball, drawing the ball in towards us. Or if you don't have a ball, you can do glute lifts on the floor, or you can do glute lifts from the chair, but your legs are going to be a little more extended. So tucking the shoulders under, belly button up and in, up and squeeze and down. You won't be able to draw in, but you can get a more open glute lift, or you may choose to do your glute bridges on the floor. That's fine too. I'm going to choose the ball today. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to sit near the edge of my mat. Come just a wee bit closer. So grab my timer. So, where are we at? My tush is close to the end of the mat so I can draw the ball in. I'm going to extend my legs out so my feet are on the top of the ball, toes facing up. I'm going to tuck my shoulders underneath. I'm going to inhale, exhale, pick up my core first, push my shoulders into the mat. I'm going to lift my hips. And I'm going to keep lifting as I draw up and in, and then back out and down. Up and in, back out and down, okay? It's a fun one, it's a challenging one, but we're going to have a good time with it. You choose what works for you. I trust you. You know your body best. Here we go. Shoulders, belly button, chin tucked, pushing your heels into the ball, up and squeeze the tush, and roll back out. Keep your elbows planted, your shoulders pressed underneath. Check in with those toes that they're facing up towards the ceiling when you return. Toes flexed up, pushing the heels down into the ball. Whee! And your ball might roll away a little bit, so reset whenever you need to. Good. Keeping the work in the torso, from the belly button, on the front, to the core, on the back, and the glutes. Hamstrings are working hard, drawing this ball in, pushing down into the ball. Feel like my ball needs a little air, but that's okay. I can still get the movement in. Woo! Can really feel this. Squeeze your tush. Keep your torso steady. We must be almost there. Woo! Yes, awesome job. Okay, bring your knees into your chest. Give them a little kick just to settle those hamstrings down. Awesome job. Hello, ball. Okay, how did we like that? It's a good one. All right, now we're going to finish with legs as well. I'm just going to move my mat out of the way, and I am going to bring my chair in for balance. We're going to do our innies and outies, I call them, and it's not a belly button. I'm going to use a mini band, and we're going to draw across and out, holding our hips steady, working the inner thighs and glutes. And you don't need a band. I'm going to put the band halfway up my calves, okay? Up my shins. We're going to do 30 seconds aside. Goal is to stay tall and centered. Core stays engaged. Balancing on the one leg. And knees soft, okay? Are we set? I think we've got everybody looking good. Okay, awesome. Here we go. Core, stable with the one leg. Come across with the heel, out with the heel. Cross, squeeze those adductors, those inner thigh muscles, and then squeeze your glutes. Yes. This looks like an easy exercise. Not so easy. I'm going to face sideways so you can see I kick out and back ever so slightly. Leading with the heel, keeping my hips square and steady. They're not moving. One more. Other side. If you can do it without any holding on, that's amazing. See, my left hip wanted to hike up instead of using my glute. So I'm going to put my hand on that left hip and keep it steady. Don't move left hip. Keep my torso square. My right knee's bent. My toes are connected to the floor. My knee is steady. My ankle is steady. Centered. Very nicely done. And complete. Ooh, how did you like that? That's a doozy, isn't it? Awesome job. So we didn't do a high cardio exercise there, but as we start to go through this next round, our heart rate's going to go up and it's probably going to stay up because of the challenge of the exercises. Grab your water. Fantastic work. Yay! Do your happy dance. Who else dances with me? I hope someone does. All right. Woo. Okay. Nice deep breath. Regroup. Center. You know what we're doing now, so you choose the weights that are going to work best for you. Suitcase squats to hinges, and then we've got our donkey kicks with the band. So I'm going to put my band on the mat. So I remember, so we've got 3 lower body exercises in a row, all 3 really focusing on our posterior chain, which are all the muscles up the back of the body. But don't worry, because when we get to our lunges, we'll get those quads going. They will have an opportunity to work. And some days we just have a different focus, right? Okay. So get those feet in a good position. You need to hit the bouton here. Shoulders up and back, belly button up and in, chin tucked. Sit back, push up tall through the legs. Keep the arms in the same position and hinge. That's right. Squat and now hinge. Keep that chin tucked. Every time you stand up, reset before you move. Think about your movement pattern. Execute with precision and accuracy. Quality movements. That's the way. So we're feeling those legs working. We're feeling our back supporting, upper back nice and strong to allow us to hinge with that beautiful flat back, holding the dumbbells out from our body, which means our lats are firing like crazy. Thank you, lats, for all the hard work. Those are our big back muscles. Absolutely. Home stretch. Home stretch. Keep those toes grounded. Fantastic. All right. You know, we just talked about that finisher, the heart rate. Feel it? Yeah. Woo. That is a big exercise, the big movement. And the heavier you go, the more work it is. Band above the knees. Here we go, down on the elbows. I'm going to start with my left leg first. Get on all fours, shoulders retracted, belly button up in, chin tucked, heel to the ceiling and return. And think about keeping square that we don't start to lean our table. Imagine that you're a table. Don't let it start to fall over. Yes, it's on 3 legs. Even pressure. Push your arms, your forearms into the mat to help stabilize you. Almost there. Squeeze the glute. Push the heel to the ceiling. One more. Nice work. Switch sides, reset. Armpits, belly button, up and down. Pushing your forearms into the mat. Feeling connected and centered. Feel up and in. Reset as often as you need to. Check in. That's the way. Eyes are down. I'm looking right between my forearms on my mat. Heel goes up and back. Yes. Super job. Just push back and give a little wiggle before you get up. Fantastic job. Hello, glutes. Hello, core stabilizers. Yes, they are working for you. Okay. Tricep, push back. Here we come. Love our push-up day. Big upper body weight strength. Fabulous overall upper body. And then we've got lat pull downs. Nice long band, ready to roll. All right, give those shoulders a little roll. Tell yourself, I've got this. Positive affirmation, I am fantastic at tricep push-ups. Absolutely. All right. Arms not too far apart, just wider than shoulders, belly button up and in, chin tucked. Here we go. I'm going to push my heels together, down and forward, up and back. So I feel like I'm pushing my hands away from each other, but my elbows are aware of where my sides are. My chin's tucked. I open the chest and I push back through those beautiful tricep muscles on the back of my arms. I say thank you to them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to come in just a little narrower. I think I can. If you're on your knees, you're getting a lot of great range. Good for you. Reset the core as often as you need to. Glutes tight, supporting the movement. The whole body works together here. This is your core work as well. Besides your other exercises having plenty of core in them. Yep. Hang on. Down and forward, up and back. Yes, yes, yes. And done. Push it on back. Yay, fantastic work. Give those wrists a little bit of a shake out. It's a lot of pressure on the wrist, but you did it. Awesome job. Okay, where are we? Lat pull downs. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, and like I said, if you have a cable machine or have a way to rig up a lat pull down with a band in a different way, please feel free. Do what works for you. Arms are a little wider than shoulder width, overhand grip. We're going to pull the band apart, pull it towards our upper chest and back up. Knees bent, belly button up and in. You can get a little pause when you get there. Really feel like your neck gets longer and taller. As you pull down, get taller. Feel like you lengthen your spine. Taking the work into your back muscles. Retract the shoulders and keep pulling down and in. That's the way. Long and tall. Pulling the band apart. Creating as much tension as works for you. Feel your back doing all the work. Shoulder blades down and back. Almost there. Yes, there's a burn in those triceps again. I know. Hang on. Woo, feel them working. Feel them working. Yes. Ah, great job. Give those arms some love. Give them a shake. Fantastic. That is a great pairing. All right. Now we're going to tap into legs and biceps. We've got double pulse lunges, and we're doing it with the arms up here, which means we're activating biceps, and then we're actually working them directly. Oh, so much fun. Oh, the combinations we can create are just limitless, and it's so much fun to create these workouts and come up with something different. I don't think we've ever done the same workout, and we've been doing these for 2 years together, so there you go. Always an option. All right, weights up, shoulders back and down, belly button up and in. Step back, double pulse, and up. Alternating feet. Step back with the other leg, double pulse, and up. Shoulders back and down, check in, belly button up and in. Reset when you stand up. Pull the weight into your body so it's not too much work on those biceps. You can even let the weight sit on your chest a little bit. That's the way. Get a good pulse, keep those glutes firing, hips square. Nice and tall. Drawing yourself back up through that front leg. You bet. We have gotten so good at lunges. Oh yeah. We got it. Hello quads. Keep firing for us. Woo. Almost there. Stay with me. Stay tall. Yes, yes, yes. Done. Awesome work. Down that goes. Shake everything out a minute. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. Woo. Okay. Are we ready for biceps? Halfway up, full range. Shoulders back and down. Belly button up and in. Okay. Are we ready? We are. Okay, palms up, shoulders back. Halfway pause. All the way up, pause. Full rep. And back down. Halfway stop. All the way up, stop. Full range. That's it. Squeeze your dumbbells nice and tightly. Halfway. Oops. Up. Full range. I have to be careful how much I talk on this one. Halfway. Shoulders back and down. All the way. And down. Halfway. Up. Full range. Yes. Halfway. Up. Tell yourself, if you start to get tired, tell yourself, I can do this. I've done this before, and I'm going to do it again. I am strong. Thank you, biceps, for working so hard for me, getting this minute done. 1 minute of work. That's all. I have this. Yes. And there you go. You did it. Woo. Yes. Good work, good work, good work. Shake it out. We get to lie down now. We've got our hamstring drawings. Whatever version you want to do is fine. If you're ready for just a straight glute lift, if that works best for you today, then that's what you do, right? Woo. All right. We're going to do our drawings, and then we've got our little mini band innies and outies with our legs. Adductors and abductors. So heels up on the top of the ball middle, shoulders tucked underneath you, belly button up and in, glutes activated. Here we go. Whoop. I must not be centered. Here we go. Let's try that again. Up and squeeze and back down. Make sure you squeeze your glutes. Focus on the glutes as well as the hamstrings. Pushing the heel into the ball. If these are easy for you, then you can keep the hips up and not drop back down. I like to reset, especially my shoulders, because the hips are going so high. I want to make sure that my neck is happy. No extra pressure. That's it. Then I re-engage the core. My ball's walking away, so I'm going to tuck it back underneath me. Up and squeeze and down. Pulling with the heels. That's it. Exhale as you lift. Inhale to return. Blow through your straw. The more you can engage the core, the higher you're going to get in your lift because you've got everything working with you. Yes, and you're not pulling something that's still asleep, right? Yes. Oh, here we go, here we go. chair and mini band if you have it. Do our innies and outies. And I'm going to start with my left leg first this time. I like to change it up. Band is halfway up the lower leg or halfway up the shin. Okay. And if you've got sensitive skin, you may want to make sure you've got leggings on. Whew, I stood up a little too fast there. Okay, here we go. 30 seconds aside. Solid with the one leg, bringing the heel across in front, out and behind. Across in front, out and behind. That's the way, leading with the heel. Feeling those inner thighs come together, and then the glute working. Inner thighs, glute. That's it. Belly button up and in. One more. Super. Let's switch sides. Get planted, across, and open. I like to put my hand on my glutes to make sure they're doing their job. Now, the leg I'm standing on, that leg, the knee is soft. I'm staying stable, centered, tall, tapping in on what's going on. I notice I need to extend my right leg a little farther out to get the glute activated than I do on the left. Okay, that's okay. Am I worried about it? Each side's different. We are not symmetrical. Yay! That is 2 rounds done. Woo! Yes, we are doing it, and it's feeling great. Super, super work. And that sun is warming this room just so beautifully. I hope you're in a spot where you can enjoy the sunshine, or at least at one point in your day, just sit in the sun. Even if it's in through a window, the heat of the sun is really coming. You can really feel the change. In Britain, February 2nd is Imbolc. And Imbolc is kind of like the first day of spring. It's when they start lambing. It's when the daffodils and little snowdrops and things start to pop up. Certainly we're far from that. I think we have Groundhog Day is the same day for us. But so we can celebrate Imbolc on February 2nd. The arrival of spring somewhere, right? Yes. Okay. We are going to embark on round 3. I've got my band ready for my donkey kicks. I've got my weights ready for my suitcase to hip hinge. I got my attitude and gratitude. Gratitude is being grateful for being here today, getting this workout done. Because I could say, you know what? Let's sit back and up and hinge. I could say, oh, well, I already did chores. I was already outside. I already worked hard. But that's different. It's different. Different muscles, different movements. I like these specific movements because I know they are targeting, strengthening my body so I do a better job and don't get injured in the barn. I can be safe with the activities that I want to do. Yes, and I am going to focus on longevity and quality of life. That's what we're doing here. That's what this is about. Chin touch, shoulders back, pushing through those legs. Nice strong back. You bet. We've got this. Last round, last few minutes of work, and we're done. Whee! Let's go down for our donkey kicks. Whenever I say donkey, it always reminds me there was it Shrek? That there was the donkey. Anyway, there was some Disney movie, and I always remember Donkey. He was funny. And then there's, of course, Eeyore. He was kind of a sad donkey. All right, let's be happy donkeys. Armpits closed, belly button up and in. Heel kicks up and down. Good work. Use your forearms to press into the mat to help you stay centered. No leaning tables. Keeping everything in line. Pushing up through the heel, feel those glutes. Got a lot of glute work today, that's okay. They're getting stronger, they're supporting us. 3, 2. Woo, done, good. Switch sides. Reset the armpits, belly button, find your range. Good work. Reset as often as you need to. Use those forearms to support. Good work, good work. Yes. Well, I caught myself leaning a little bit when I looked up at you guys. I'm going to stay right here. Last couple. Stay centered and grounded. Good work. Excellent. Wiggle those hips. Nicely done. Hello, hello. Okay. We have our tricep push-ups. Last round of push-ups for the week. Yay, us. And lat pull-downs. I'm going to bring my band over. Woo. How we doing? You bet. We're working hard, but feeling great? That's what I want to hear. Having fun. We are having a good time doing this together. You are not alone. Get those hands set up underneath your shoulders. Belly button up and in, chin tucked. Glutes on, down and forward. Press back, down and forward, and up. That's it. If you've got your hands on the floor, spread your fingers. Push through every finger. That's the way. Pull that belly button up and in. Good work. Open the chest as you go down. Pulling those shoulders back and down. We're halfway. We've got this. Keep that core engaged. Lead with the hips to get back up. Chin tucked. Nose does not touch the floor. No, thank you. No, thank you. Hang in, hang in. Tight, tight, tight. We're almost there. Push. Push through those triceps. That's it. We'll stretch them after. Ugh. Oh, yes. Excellent job. And back. Woo, that was an amazing pace. Great job, everybody. Woo. Shake out the wrists. Shake out those arms. We have some lat pull downs right now. Ready to roll. All right. So really focus on these big back muscles back here. Here we go. Arms up overhead in front. Overhand grip. Pulling back and down and in. Out and in. Long neck. Core is engaged. Focus on the lats. Find them. Feel them. Mind-body connection. That's it. Pull the band apart, sink into those lats. Focus on them doing the work. They've got this. You choose a pace that's going to work for you. Check in that those knees are soft. Out in front, down and in. That's it. Good work, good work. This is challenging. Embrace the work. That's the beauty of bands. You will get a burn here, and that's okay because it's temporary. Yes, it's temporary. It won't hurt you, but it will make you stronger. Yes, awesome job. Let those arms drop and give them a beautiful shake. Well done. Give them a rub. Tell them thank you. Awesome. Okay, we have our double pulse lunges with a goblet hold. And then we have those funky bicep curls. Yup. So really make sure that you allow the weight, pull the weight into you so you're not holding the weight for the step back lunges out in front of you. Bring it to your body, let your body help you hold that weight so that your arms get a little break. Oh yes, I can feel that. Okay, let's go. Shoulders up and back, belly button up and in. Step back, pulse, return. Back, pulse, and return. That's it. Belly button up and in, shoulders back, chin tucked. Good work. Really feel that front leg gripping the floor. Yeah, that's the way. Keep those glutes on. Keep everything moving. That's it. Hold your balance. Yep, that's where those big toes come in. That front leg is going to bring that back leg back up to center. Reset as often as you need to. Yep. Feel those quads, those big thigh muscles. Yes, they're working for us. We sure are. Step straight back. And done. Brilliant. Yes, yes, yes. Oh boy. Heart rate's up now. Okay, we just have 3 exercises to go. Woo. Going strong. We've got it. Bicep curls up next. Halfway up, full range. Are we ready? Yes, we are. Let's do it. Shoulders up and back. Halfway up, full range. And right back down. Halfway pause, up, full range. So check in with your core, shoulders back, chin tucked. Yep, hold your torso as steady as possible. Squeeze the dumbbells nice and tightly. Make this effort. Wrists are neutral. Yep. Halfway, up, full range. Yep. Halfway, up. That's our little break is at the top there. Halfway, up, down, full rep. There we go. Halfway, up, full rep. That's it. Up, full rep. Yes. Awesome work. Oh my goodness. Great job. Great job. Shake it out. Shake it out. Thank you, biceps. Get to lie down now. Work those legs a little bit. Woo. Finishing with legs. Arms are done for the day. Arms are done. Celebrate. Yoo-hoo. Here we go. Sitting near the end of the mat. That's so our ball can come closer to us, right? Rock on back. Heels on the ball. Foot the middle. Toes flexed up. Shoulders tucked under. Belly button up and in. There we go. Up and squeeze. And right back down. Up and squeeze. And down. Good work. Squeeze that tush. Push your heels into the ball. Create some tension. Long neck though. Keep your shoulders tucked underneath you. Good. Create the tension in that torso and then drive it on up. I'm going to reset and go. There we go. We're having a good time here. Enjoy this. Yes, you're working so many little muscles. Balancing, coordinating. You bet. Whee! All right, starting to wiggle all over the place here. Stable and strong. That's us. You bet. And done. Bring your knees to your chest. Give a little kick. Take the pressure off from those hamstrings. Good. Woo, they are tight. All right, here go our innies and outies. And we're calling it a day. I'm going to move my mat out of the way. Get your mini band. Ball. You have to go over here. Thank you. Okay. And on. Good work. Last minute. Ready? Let's do it. As a team. Out and across. Tall. You bet. Feel this work. Lead with the heel. Can you let go of the chair? If you can, awesome. If you can't, that's okay. Oh, there's a glare on my timer. From the sun. No complaints, just awareness. Whee! Good, let's switch sides. Last 30 seconds, let's do it. Across and open. Yes. Tall. Balanced. I am strong, I am balanced, I am coordinated, I am centered, I am grounded. Yes, 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 I am having fun. I am getting stronger. Absolutely. I'm getting stronger with a great group of friends. Yes. Yay, we did it. Fantastic. Awesome job, everyone. Woo. Yay, high fives to you all. Do your happy dance celebration. I am sweating buckets. Oh, grab your water. Walk around a minute. Catch your breath. Those last two were not high intensity with the cardio. They still keep you going. They still keep you going. All right, shake things out. We're gonna head down to our mellow out zone. I'm gonna bring my long band with me, my hamstrings. All right, soft knees, water waves. Slowing the breathing down in through the nose, out through the mouth. Rotation coming from the hips. Letting everything melt. The sun's shining on the top of your head, melting all the tension from your head, neck, and shoulders, down your arms, to your fingertips, down your torso, down through your hips, knees, down through your feet. Just take a nice big sigh and say, yay, knees. Do some figure eights with the hips. Soft knees, just slowly bringing things back. Good work. All right, clasp the hands together. Let's reach up. Big breath in. Exhale, reach even further. Inhale, exhale, reach up and over to one side. You can look up, or you can look towards your fingers if you want to. Opening the rib cage. Coming back to center. Inhale, exhale, lift. Up and over to the other side. Bring those arms back. I'm going to look at my fingertips today. Good. Back to center. Release the hands and come down. Roll the shoulders. Nice job. Let's give those triceps some love right off the bat. They worked hard. You worked hard. Yes. Great workout. Feel that sense of accomplishment. Reflect back to the first time you did tricep push-ups. Yes, and now reflect on what you did today. Yeah, big improvement, right? Congratulations. Success, success. Bring one arm across the body. I can do this. I'm full of affirmations today. I don't know why. It just seems to be what's coming out, what's coming through. Maybe it's what you need to hear. I don't know. Good. We can sometimes be our own worst critics. Little bicep love. That inner critic can come out and always look for faults of ourselves and ask yourself, would I say that, or with that tone or that mindset with my best friend? No. Or my grandson, my granddaughter, my daughter, my son. Why do we talk to ourselves like that? Catch yourself and go, hey, wait, no, I'm going to give myself some love instead. Palms up, ear to shoulder. Big breath. Chin to armpit, chin to ceiling. There we go. Embrace that lovely stretch. Stop where you need to. Chin to chest, roll to the other side, ear to shoulder. And rolling back and forth. Just find your sticky spots. Mine are more chin up than chin down today, and part of that's because of our hand placement. So roll the hands down now, thumbs down. Stay on that same side and see if it feels a little different for you. Chin to chest, check out the other side. Oh yeah, I can feel it right there. So the direction that our hands are rolled determines where we're going to catch that arm fascial line more, whether it's the front fascial arm line or the back fascial arm line, and shake it up. Yay, fantastic. Let's go down on the floor and give those quads some love from those double pulse lunges. Relax your head and neck. Pull the leg, top leg back gently. Gently pushing the hip forward, knees down together. Relax your head and neck. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, your jaw, your tongue. And switch sides. There we go. Long, slow, deep breaths, feeling into the stretch, feeling into what you need most. And rolling onto the back. Take your band if you'd like. Bring one knee into the chest, give it a nice squeeze first, and then you can place your band around just below the ball of the foot. Extend the heel up, roll the ankle, wiggle the toes, point and flex. You can get a few little circles going. Heel to the ceiling, feel that big stretch up the back. There we go. And you can take that leg to the outside. Stretching those inner thigh muscles, do some little circles with the foot and the heel, and take it up and over to the other side. You can roll all the way across, or you can keep your hips down and just draw the leg across. Whichever is more effective for you, or a little bit of both is just fine too. That rotation is great for our rib cage, our organs, and bring that knee in. Nice big squeeze and switch feet. Give the opportunity to the other foot. Give it a hug. Heel up, roll the ankle, wiggle the toes, point and flex. And do some little heel circles. Relaxing the shoulders. Staying with us, staying with what we're doing. Stay in the present moment. Take the leg out to the side. Listen to your body. If you need to, listen to your breath. Listen to my voice. Staying in the present. Careful to not bounce to the past, bounce to the future. Staying in the present moment. It's a real art. Eckhart Tolle talks a lot about and works a lot about being in the present moment and surrendering and letting go and being aware of that chatter that goes on in our heads. It's usually not very productive. It is actually quite counterproductive. So learning to slow the mind, slow the brain. There are times and places where we need it to work, and there are times and places where we want it to settle. This is a good settling point, being in the present moment. All right, give those legs a little shake. Bring the knees up, cross one leg over the other. And let's give a little glute love to ourselves, shoulders back and down, eyes closed if you want to. Just rocking gently across the back of those hips feels really nice. Breathing into the tension where it's tight, and exhaling and releasing that tension, and switch sides. Inhale, exhale, release. Long, slow, deep belly breaths. Shoulders relaxed. Very nicely done. Knees to chest, big squeeze, big hug, big congratulations. Middle of the week. Our workout is done, complete, fantastic. And especially with it being so cold outside. Yes, we can't get as much done. Fabulous work. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again on Friday. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. What a team. That's amazing.